Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Transformational Soul Show with your host, Ruth Soltman. Are you ready to experience more stability in your life? You can change your life and be who you are meant to be, your authentic self.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Transformational Soul. Hello, Kim. Hi, Richard. My name is Ruth Soltman. For those of you that don't know, I want to welcome you if you are here for the first time, and welcome back if you've been here before. We have a beautiful spiritual family here, and I know you'll feel at home. Hello to all you people that are watching on Rumble as well. So yesterday was 2/2/22. And hi, Heather. Nice to see you. And the energy was just, well, for me, it was really crazy. I want to see what your guys' experiences were. Did you notice an increase in energy? What did you notice? For me, like I noticed for most of the day, like my whole body was vibrating. I was kind of felt like Melissa Parks, buzzing around everywhere. And it felt really good. My energy level was just unbelievable. I didn't get tired at all. I mean, it was wonderful. And I started feeling it the night before. So I started feeling it Monday night. And it was just this amazing energy. And it really helped me to release stuff. I noticed I've been releasing a lot of stuff lately that I didn't even really know was there, because I feel so much lighter and I have this airy feeling, like, I don't know, kind of like the floating in the clouds kind of feeling. And so I know that that's all from all this energy and from, releasing different things. Another thing that I did too is my goal originally was to do this at the beginning of January. But, things happen and everything works out exactly when it's supposed to, because it's all in divine timing. But I finished my fourth book, The ABCs of Self-Healing. And that's what I was working on Monday night, because I wanted to publish it on 2/22/22. So that is available on Amazon now. I'm pretty excited about it because it's all about self-healing. And we talk about that a lot, self-healing and self-care. And back on my Christmas show, or my Christmas giveaway show, 2 people won that book. And that was Veronica and Sarah and Gracia. And they are on their way to you. I ordered them this morning, so you should get those soon. This Saturday is going to be the Spiritual Message Circle. So it's at 8 p.m. I hope you guys can join us. All of the show hosts will be there to, give you a little message. There's, we ask for a donation of $10 or more, and then you get a message from each one of us. Now, if you're a Patreon VIP member, and that has different tiers of donation. And if you're at that $10 level, then you will get your messages without an additional cost on the Spiritual Message Circle show. So if you are maybe at the $3 level right now, you might want to bump it up to the $10, and then you can show up twice a month and get your free messages from the whole group. So hello, Stony. Nice to see you. Hello, Sarah. Nice to see you. Okay, that was that first message. And let's see, announcements. I have more announcements here. Next week on March 2nd, Laura Romero is going to be my special guest. And, a lot of you will remember Laura from the Angels and Healing Light show. She's going to be here to let us know what she's been doing and to do some beautiful angel messages. So the Words of Wisdom segment came about I was guided to do this. I think this came up over the Christmas break. And I was guided to do this. And when I first talked about it, I didn't really get a lot of volunteers or anything. People I know are kind of leery about stepping out or stepping, especially in front of a camera. I understand that. Sarah was my first one that volunteered, and she was on the first one. And then Kim stepped up and volunteered. Then that a few weeks ago, I was scrolling through the comments after one of the shows, and Heather's name and comment came up. And, I just heard that little, nudging. She's the next one. You got to contact her. She needs to tell her story. So I got a hold of Heather and we talked about it and she agreed to come on. So she is going to be on here on the 16th, I believe it's the 16th of March. And it's so funny, Spirit will get the message to you one way or another. I was on Facebook today and I posted on a friend's page, and Devin Top is also friends with this person. And in the comments, he made a comment that I should have this person on my show. And so I was thinking about it. I'm like, that is a really good idea. And then in the comment, she put, I'd be open to that. So for April now, April 13th, Heidi Petey will be the Words of Wisdom guest. So I'm really excited the way this is working. The first couple people volunteered, and then Spirit is just leading me to, the other people that need to come on and tell their story. So it's so exciting to me because, just showing you, I just feel so grateful that, I listened when I was guided to do this, because I have had comments from people about the last two segments, with one with Sarah and one with Kim, on how great it was to hear them tell their story. And, people are blessed by it. So I want to thank all of you who volunteer to do that, because not only, are you going to feel empowered and feel blessed and, encouraged and inspired, but that's what you're doing for all of us. And when you send that out to all of us, it's going to come right back to you. So I just want to thank you all for stepping out of your comfort zone and, doing that. It's been very exciting. So I pulled a couple cards before the show, and I have been hearing a lot lately about self-love and self-care. I get messages about this all the time. And, I know everyone with our busy lives, we have our day-to-day schedules and stuff. It's not always easy to set aside time for ourselves. But it's something that we really need to do. And I can tell you, I have been doing a lot more lately, and I feel so much different. I feel, well, one thing, I feel very rested. I feel very energetic. Just getting that time to yourself, whatever you might choose to do, whether it's, relax and take a bath or meditate, it's good for your soul. I will also say one thing that I believe is helping me with my sleeping is the magnitude jewelry. I'm really grateful and happy about that, because I was having a lot of sleep issues, which I think was caused from the energy. But, when you don't get a restful night's sleep, sometimes it feels like your whole day is shot. You're not as productive. You're not as, anything. So this jewelry, I really believe it's the jewelry, has really been making me sleep better, and a much better sleep. So if anybody out there is having issues with sleep, I would highly recommend that. So in a lot of the messages that I've been getting lately about self-love and self-care, this one phrase keeps coming to me, and I've heard this years and years ago. And it's, we accept the love that we feel we deserve. Now, really, really, really think about that. Think about different relationships you've been in your life. Maybe relationships that were completely one-sided. Maybe relationships where, you just had so much love for this person, but they, could have cared less if you were there or not. Why did you stay in relationships like this that were not for your best and highest good? Well, for one, you were not the same person as you are now. And at that time, that's what you felt you deserved. And that might sound really harsh to some people, but it's not meant to. I've been thinking and feeling about this for a couple of weeks now. And when we are at a place where we have all of these issues that we haven't healed, we have all this trauma that is not healed, where do you think our vibration is? And wherever our vibration is, that's what we're going to attract to us, right? So once we start doing that inner work and doing some of that healing, then you're going to raise your vibration. And do you think that might be why, people get to a certain point and they're like, well, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore? Sure. You're no longer vibrating at the same frequency. So when you start, doing this healing work, you're going to notice a change in your vibration. You're going to notice that some people that you were friends with, don't vibrate on the same frequency as you, and they're just going to kind of fall out of your life. And that's okay. That's how it's supposed to happen. That's only natural. And I've heard from several people in the last couple of weeks that this is exactly what's happening to them. And it can be a very sad thing because these are people that you care about, people that you've been with, for years and years and years. And you feel, at one time you were very connected. But as you have, grown and expanded, maybe they haven't. So they kind of stayed down here when you kind of started moving up. And it's only natural that that's going to happen. But at the same time, the universe is going to bring people into your space, into your orbit, that are vibrating at the same frequency as you. That's just naturally how it works, right? We put out that frequency, the universe matches it and sends it back to us. And that's how it works. So the important thing, when you're in any kind of a relationship, know your worth. You don't want to let people walk all over you. You want to be able to be exactly who you are by yourself as you are in the relationship. And what I mean by that is, speaking your mind, standing up for yourself, speaking your truth, walking in your truth, living your truth. If that changes because you've met someone and want to get into a relationship with them, that is definitely not one that's for your highest and best good. And as I was, before the show started, I had asked the angels if they had a message to share. And it's all about relationship harmony. Pretty sweet. Relationship harmony. And that's just to remind us that they are always there, assisting us from behind the scenes to helping us grow our relationships, helping us to form good relationships, help form good bonds. So just know that they're all there to assist you. So I see some people popped on here. Let's take a look. Hello, Sarah. Nice to see you. And Kim and Richard are here. Melissa, nice to see you, Melissa. And Kim said, I thought my relationship was fine because it's what I saw growing up. Now I realize how dysfunctional it was. Have like 4 friends now after getting rid of all the alcoholics. Well, but those are 4 really good friends that are for your best and highest good, Kim. So you have to think about that too. And yes, and so you've grown from that. And I know that's such a lower vibrational energy, to begin with, that kind of a situation. So I'm really proud of you that you've gotten out of that. And we saw you last week, and we know all this amazing work you've been doing and how much you have changed your life. And I thank you so much for being on and talking about that. That's it's so empowering. And a lot of times we feel like, oh, nobody really cares what I have to say. My story is no big deal. But I guarantee you it's going to help somebody else. Now, I got these. Diana Cooper is the one that I have the unicorn cards. So she had some Angels of Light cards. And I got these the other day. And they have these beautiful messages on them. So I chose one for today. And it also has a positive affirmation. And the affirmation is, I am positive and strong. And this, I'll read it to you. There's no picture, but it's all about positivity. And it says, when you are positive, you keep directing a stream of high vibration energy with your thoughts, words, and actions. This affects others and they help you toward your purpose. The angels are aware of the power of your positivity and they too will support your intentions. You choose your thoughts and attitudes, so focus on loving, abundant, and successful outcomes at every area of your life. Your positivity will make you feel happy, healthy, and fulfilled. So that's beautiful. And it's funny because that kind of coincides with the high vibration. It coincides with the what was I thinking here? Well, about putting all that good stuff out there and, positivity. So it kind of jives with the other stuff that we were talking about. Let's see. Kim said she's very happy with fewer quality people. That's amazing. Found out last Thursday the man that took my mom passed away. Was a great relief. Oh, wow. Wow. That's huge, Kim. I bet you released a lot after that. Wow. So I didn't see anybody commenting here about their experience of the energy yesterday. So, if anyone wants to share their experience, that would be amazing. But this whole thing with, feeling like or accepting the love that we deserve. Okay, so think of other kinds of relationships too. Think of when, you had a lot of love for someone, but they were the one that didn't feel like they deserved it. So they never fully accepted your love. Maybe, they've never experienced unconditional love before. And there you come with this great big heart full of unconditional love. And, they can't meet you there. And you never really probably understand why even. But then, later on in life, as you reflect, you realize, it's because they felt they weren't worthy. It's not always just us that's feeling that way. It's a lot of times it can be the other person too. But once we do that healing work and we get rid of all of that stuff, then, we probably can feel our worth more. We can probably see our value more, because a lot of times when we have all that stuff on our shoulders, it makes you feel bad about yourself. And when you can clear that energy, you know how amazing you feel because you guys have done a lot of this healing work. Kim said, the energy yesterday was great. Also solar flares, very tired today. Well, I noticed a difference today too. I was pretty energetic this morning, but then it got to a certain point in the day where I actually could feel like the energy just completely changed. And I felt kind of like, I just wanted to kind of lay around and felt a bit tired. So I totally get that, Kim, totally. But I'll tell you, yesterday, that energy was amazing. It'd be wonderful. It could be like that all the time because it was really, really, really awesome. But hi, Terry. Nice to see you. Heather said, I got some news yesterday that always sends me into a deep depression. Today, I feel 100% better. Maybe because it's a repeated offense, but I think it was the energy from yesterday. I'll bet you it was. Heather. That's really wonderful. Really. You guys are doing so great. You really are. So I'm going to go up here and pull some cards and see what the angels would like to tell you today. See what kind of messages they have for you. So, Kim, and I'm kind of feeling these unicorns today too. So I think I'll do one of those too. The unicorns are so beautiful. Kim, shower of blessings. Good things are coming your way, Kim. And I know you can feel it. It says, open yourself to receive and pay it forward. And, you know, when you hear that, open yourself to receive, sometimes you think, well, why wouldn't someone be open to receiving? But there's a lot of people that aren't. You know, a lot of people that are would like to give, but they're not comfortable receiving. I used to be like that. And I think that comes from a place of, well, for me, probably, I think it came from that place of, you know, worth and value. And then once that increased, you know, that change turned around. But one thing to think about when someone wants to give you something, you know how happy it makes you to do for others or to give gifts to others or whatever it may be. If you know what a blessing it is to you. Now, if you were to offer someone something and they say, no, I don't want that, that's taking away your blessing. So when someone gives you something, you don't ever want to, you know, you want to be accepting of it. You want to be open to it. You don't want to just turn it down and take away that person's blessing, because they're blessing you, but you are blessing them as well. So think about that. And Kim. Okay, Kim. Oh. Counselor. Well, we are having a hard time seeing that today. There we go. And this says, you're a natural counselor. Many people benefit from your guidance. And you know this to be true. You know all the people that you talk to through the work that you do. And you know how much you're educating people. And you're really leading them, you know, on their healing journey. So keep on doing what you're doing. And more people are just going to keep coming to you for your advice. So be open to that. Because they're listening. They're really listening to what you have to say. So just make sure, you know, that your messages are always, you know, kind and loving, that they come from that place of your heart, which I know they do, but they just want to remind you. So I hope that resonates with you, Kim. And Richard. Hi, Mandy. Nice to see you here. Kim says she is ready to receive. Thanks. I have been closed off. Much better now. Nice. Nice, Kim. There's just so much growth and expansion going on with everybody now. And it's a beautiful thing, you know, as we grow and evolve and we watch other people. It's amazing to see the transformation. Richard. Ooh, Richard. Look at this beautiful unicorn. Stand in your power, Richard. Walk your talk. Be passionate about your vision. Bring about positive change. And you do. Always stand in your power. You know, walk your talk. Say what you mean what you say. And the best way that we can stand in our power is to always, throat chakra, always communicate our truth, show others our truth by example. Because, you know, a lot of times people don't listen, but they're always watching. They're always watching other people. They're always observing what they're doing. Be a great example. Comfort. The angels are reminding you that they are here to help comfort you whenever you need them. And you know, Richard, all you have to do is to call on them, and they are there for you. So I hope that resonates with you, Richard. Heather. Okay, let's see. Heather. Huh. It says uncord relationships. And what they're wanting you to do is to get rid of negative relationships, toxic relationships. Don't give any of your energy to those. You always just want to focus on the positive. That's where you want to put your energy, because that's what you're going to get back. You never want to engage, in toxic situations or toxic people. And let's see. See what else we have for Heather. Prioritize. And this is Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. Make a list if you need to. What needs to be done first? What's most important? Put at the top of that list, Heather. And then you can just go down the list. You can go in order. You can go out of order, however you want. Because what you might think is a priority might not really be a priority for your best and highest good. So if things kind of change out of that order a little bit, that's why. But it's just good to have something to focus on. When we make lists, we're able to remember the things better, especially if you look at your list a lot. If I didn't make lists, I would never get anything done, I think. I put everything like on my calendar immediately, or I'll forget. And it's just because we have so much stuff going on, and so many. I read one time that you have like 60,000, I think, thoughts that go through your head. Maybe it was more than that. Like in a day or something. But I mean, 60,000 in a week, that's a lot. So it's no wonder that people get forgetful, or, whatever the situation might be. Okay. And so just prioritize those things, Heather. And now I don't remember if I did an angel card for you. That was the angel card. Never mind. See? I don't write it down. Okay, Stony. Alrighty. Shower of blessings. And I feel like this means there's a lot of good things that are coming your way, Stony. Just be open to receive. We talked last week, I think, and the week before, about the powerful energies that were coming and how powerful they are for manifesting. So I know you made a couple comments last week about manifesting, and I feel like some things that you've been working on are coming, but a little bit further down the road. But I feel like they are, all this work that you've done, I feel like you're bringing a lot of good stuff into your life. And they want you to go outside. They want you to spend some time in nature. They want you to do something fun and relieve stress. It helps to release stress. It helps to, connecting with nature. It helps you to get your energy flowing, and helps you to clear out some of that stagnant energy. So I hope that message resonates with you, Stony. And Sarah. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Sarah said, congratulations on your new book. And I will mention, it just went live on Amazon yesterday, the ABCs of Self-Healing. And it does have a special price right now. It's like, I believe it's like 60% off, or not 60%, 40% off of the regular price. And it will be that way till the end of the month. So if you want to hop on there and get that, there's a lot of, great ways in there and great ideas to help you with your self-healing. And it should really make you think about a lot of stuff and help you to work through some of your issues. So Sarah, you also, shower of blessings. You have a lot of good stuff coming your way. A lot of fun stuff. I just feel like, you could just see like the rain showers coming down, but those are all blessings falling on you. So that's beautiful. So I know you've been working really hard, and it's paying off, and it's going to continue. Oh, look at this. You give great advice too, Sarah. And I know because I've seen your show. Sarah has a new show on Monday nights. Golden Sunshine Healing Hour, I believe it's called. And Sarah's very connected, and she's very intuitive, and she gives some really beautiful messages. So I hope you guys can check that out. And oh, Richard, you got a new crystal. Nice. Yeah, and Sarah said that now I can't even think what it's called. But I gotta love this. Magnitude jewelry. She said it's amazing. Which that's my experience. I'll tell you, that stuff is just fantastic. Okay, Richard. Oh my goodness, this has never happened to me before. But as I'm seeing people's names, I'm like totally drawing a blanket if I pulled a card for you or not. I think I did for you, Richard, but if I didn't, let me know. I apologize. Okay, Melissa. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, crazy little dog over here. Trying to get out of her bed, and somehow she got stuck in it, and it was upside down on top of her. And then she looks at me like I'm crazy. Oh, Melissa. Your personal unicorn, Melissa. Look at how pretty it is. And it says, bathe in pure love. Stay open to unicorn magic. Melissa, I don't know if you heard me at the beginning of the show, but I said yesterday my whole body was just vibrating almost all day from all this energy, and it kind of felt like you probably do, just buzzing around all the time. It's pretty cool. That's what it made me think of. I was just, phew. And claircognizance, paying attention to all of the thoughts and ideas that are coming to you. I think you're getting some new ideas, Melissa. I think you're going to be going in a little bit of a different direction. Not that you're not going to be doing what you are doing now, because you are, but I just feel like you're going to be expanding. Now, and that's always good. That's what we are here. We need to grow. We need to expand. All of us. Terry. Let me get a card for Terry. Ooh. So I don't know about you guys, but the weather turned pretty chilly here. I looked at my trusty weather app this morning, not so trusty, telling me it's going to be in the 60s and 70s all week. Got up this morning, and it was like 40 degrees. And with the wind blowing, it feels like 32. Actually, it was that temperature in the middle of the day, the warmest time of the day. Ooh. I think we just found your card, Terry. It just jumped right out of my lap. Oh, I love this. Be a beacon. Look at that beautiful, beautiful picture. I'll tell you, these Diana Cooper unicorn cards are so incredibly beautiful. They have the most beautiful pictures on them. And it's talking about being a light for other people. Be that example. And they're going to see what you're doing, and they're going to be like, oh, I can do that too. The brighter you shine your light, the more people that are drawn to you. And when they see you you know, fulfilling your heart's desire and stepping out on faith, not being afraid to speak your truth, then that gives them, in their mind, permission to do the same thing. So, it's almost like it's contagious. It's a really wonderful thing. So continue to be that bright light, Terry, because a lot of people are noticing that light and a lot of people are being drawn to it. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Ooh, life review. I don't know why, but I always love this card. And, they're just talking about taking stock of your life. Where were you 5 or 10 years ago? Look at how much you have changed. Look at how much you have grown. Look at how much you have transformed. And express a lot of gratitude for that. Yes, you did the work, but be grateful to yourself. So many times, we think of ourselves last, or we just don't appreciate ourselves. And, if you would say thank you to someone else for something, show yourself that same kind of appreciation. But they're just wanting you to know that you're on the right track. They're really proud of all these changes that you're making, and to keep on doing it. Keep shining that light. Okay. Oh, Mandy, look at this, Mandy. Yours just flipped over while I was shuffling. This card has come up several times tonight. And to see if I can shine it, there we go. Shower of blessings. Mandy, there's so many good things coming your way. And be open to receive them. And as you receive, pay it forward to someone else. That's always a wonderful thing to do. And we can pay it forward, and it doesn't have to be what was done to us. It could be something completely different. Shovel someone's, driveway or walkway, or just talk to one of your neighbors that you don't usually talk to, that is lonely. There's so many different things we can do all the time to show kindness and to show love to other people. Okay. And let's see what the angels have for you, Mandy. Here we go. Mandy, you are safe. But you already know that. Archangel Michael is there to protect you. Not only does he protect you, from harm coming to you, he protects you from lower vibrational energies. He protects you in so many different ways that he just wants to remind you that he is always there as your protector. And you can call on him anytime. You can talk to him anytime. He's always there for you. And he loves to wrap his big arms around you, or his wings, however you want to picture him. But, he loves to just encompass you with his love. And Archangel Michael does have, a very distinctive energy. Well, to me, it's a distinctive energy. But it makes you feel so warm and so safe and so protected. So know that he is there doing that for you. Okay. Kim is open to receive. Richard said, ask for what you would do too. Yes. Kim says, Goldylocks family has helped me so much this last year, teaching me and allowing me to grow in knowledge of my spiritual journey. That is so beautiful, Kim. Goldylocks has done the same thing for me too. It was so funny because, it's like when you're meant to find something, you will find it. It was just a fluke that I found out about it. And, I kind of laugh because a lot of things in life happen that way, right? Just some very odd, what will seem odd and random to us, which on the other side, it's not random at all. But, something will happen and it will just give us this connection to something that we really need. And it's just beautiful when that happens. But that's one reason why we really always need to be mindful, and pay attention. Pay attention to the signs, because we're getting signs all the time. A lot of the time, we're probably busy and, just moving at, warp speed, and we don't always pay attention. But if we slow down a little bit, or when we meditate, we quiet our mind, we can get that information, that those messages come in, those answers come in, the answers that we're seeking. And that can really be, a great time to do that is during meditation. If maybe you don't feel like you want to meditate, or you're not drawn to meditating, that's fine. Just sit with yourself in silence for a few minutes, just like 5 minutes. Try to, get all those thoughts out of your head and, just be. We don't always have to be doing something. We're human beings. We need to just be. Oh, you're welcome, Richard. You're welcome, Stony. Oh, Sarah, thank you so much. She said all of my books are amazing. Well, I think you're amazing, Sarah. Kim said she posted on a few places about my class on publishing. Hopefully the people who were interested followed up. Oh, well, thank you. We had a few people in that class. Oh, and thank you very much, Kim. That was pretty cool. And I'm hoping, or thinking about, started a couple more master classes that I want to do this year. So I've got the outlines done, but I gotta finish that up. So I want to work on that a little bit in the next couple of weeks, I hope. Sarah's excited for Raining Blessings. You're so welcome. Terry says she's gonna find my book later and order it. Wonderful. That's exciting, Terry. All right, Melissa, riding my unicorn. You're welcome, Melissa. Kim says it's been snowing there all day. Goldylocks said, okay, tribe, get on your unicorn or dragon and let's ride. That's cute. Terry says, thank you. I love helping others see their own goodness. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is awesome. Richard's riding his dragon. That's awesome, Richard. Kim says, Changing of the God series is very educational. Hope everyone can take time to watch it. Free daily, started last night. Oh, wow. I don't think I've heard of that before. Oh, Mandy said she needed to hear that. You're so welcome. And Robin. Hello, Robin. I am going to pull a card for you, Robin. And this is the unicorn cards. Do you ever see those like sci-fi movies where like they wipe somebody's memory? That's how I feel today. I just don't know. It's just a weird feeling. Okay, Robin. And did everybody catch Robin's show last night? It was amazing. Robin's Cosmic Soul Food. And don't forget, Friday night at 8 is Melissa at Joyful Findings. And tomorrow night is Carol Ann. And if I'm not mistaken, Laura Romero is going to be a guest on Carol Ann's show tomorrow. That's what I thought I heard. Okay, Robin, access your gifts. And it says, explore your treasure chest. Accept who you truly are. Explore your treasure chest. So that I feel like there's a few more things that you haven't taken out of the box yet. A few more things that you can do, you want to do, you're thinking about doing, that are still in that box. So take them out. Come on, Robin, it's time. You do such an amazing job at what you do. And I just love listening to your show. It's very inspiring. It's very incredible. And, it helps a lot of people. So if you have more tools in that treasure chest there, come on and pull them out. They want you to clear your space. Clear your space, clean out any stagnant energy that might be lagging behind. A lot of times when we do spiritual work, spiritual healing, self-healing, and we release a lot of stuff. Once we release it, we kind of need to clear that energy a little bit. Because sometimes, little pieces of it will hang around. And we don't want that. We want to clear it all out. So you could sage, you could do it through meditation, whatever works for you. The thing is there's always so many different ways we can do something, but you have to do it the way that resonates the best with you. Because if it doesn't, what's the point in doing it? It has to really resonate with you. Someone might like to do sage all the time. That really, they love the smell. They love everything about it. And other people, it might burn their eyes or they don't like the smell of it. So you have to do what resonates with you. And only you know what that is. Okay, Robin. Oh. Okay, Robin. Let's see if I don't remember if I did a second card for you. Well, if I did, you're getting another one. I don't know where my head is today. Passion. Talking about a renewed passion in your career and love life. So I think that doing all of this work that you've been doing, Robin, it's sparking something again. I mean, not that it hasn't been there, but I think it's going deeper this time. So that is so amazing. I'm so excited for you. Oh, and Robin, I have a funny story about you. So I was watching your show last night and you gave me a message. And in the message you said that I had another book, or I was writing another book, or I was publishing another book or something. I forget exactly how you worded it. Yesterday, and I don't think you heard this at the beginning of the show, I did publish a book yesterday. I uploaded it and it went live yesterday. I wanted to do it on 2/22/22, but when I was watching your show, it still hadn't gone live, so I didn't want to say anything yet. And I just thought that was, I knew when you said it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cool, because you really knew. But I just wanted to validate that for you because you did. So you should get that. You should get that validation. And I'm going to draw a card for Veronica. Veronica couldn't be here tonight. She messaged me earlier. And Tiffany said, yes, Laura is going to be on Carol Ann's show tomorrow night. I know we all miss Laura. So that'll be exciting to watch. And this is for Veronica. Enlightenment, Veronica. Oh, I need to change my lighting or something here. It says, look from the highest perspective. See the divine in everyone. You know that saying, namaste? The light in me sees and greets the light in you. Well, that's exactly what they're saying. See that spark in everyone. See that light and feel that connection. So that's for you, Veronica. And then we'll see what the angels have for you. And I have to say something that I have found to be very validating for me tonight is a lot of the messages that have been coming to me and through me are things that I just wrote in my book. So to me, that's huge. Now I'm getting chills. That's a nice validation for me that I wrote about what I was supposed to. So that makes me pretty excited. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Robin. Oh, there we go. Look at that, Robin. Both of your cards. Oh, that wasn't you. Sorry. That's Veronica. I was going to say both of your cards fell out. Courage, Veronica. Courage to stand up and be who you are meant to be. And you might be the next one that gets called on to come on the Words of Wisdom. Who knows? I know you've been making tons of changes in your life and you've just been growing and expanding. So who knows? So that is for you. Always stand in your power. Always speak your truth. even when it's hard. We wouldn't need courage if it was easy, though, right? It's when it's difficult that, and you do it anyway, that's being courageous. Hello, Carol Ann. You are never late to the party. Never. Let's see what we have for Carol Ann. I have a unicorn card for you, Carol Ann. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Oh, you got the same card Robin got. Look at that. Access your gifts. Now this says explore your treasure chest. Accept who you truly are. And that makes me feel the same way I did about Robin. Like you have some gifts that you're still hiding away in that treasure chest, Carol Ann. So you need to get those out and use them, because we're all going to benefit from that. Maybe that's writing a book. Who knows? Nice to see you too, Carol Ann. Okay, let's see what the angels have to say. Divine order. Everything is happening in divine order and exactly the way it should be. It can be happening different than what we think, but everything happens the way it's supposed to because of divine order. So just be patient a little longer. If there's something that you've been waiting on, it's coming. It's just not coming in your time frame. It's going to take a little, I don't want to say take longer, but it's just going to be in a totally different kind of timing, because the way time is on the other side is not the way it is here, right? We use clocks to measure our time. And time has seemed very, very odd lately. 1 minute I'll look at the clock and it's like 9:30 in the morning. The next time I look at it, it's 2. I don't know. Where'd my whole day go? I don't know. But it's been going so fast. And then at other times, it's been going super slow. But it's not the hours that seem to be going slow, but maybe like a 10-minute period or a 30-minute period where I'll look at the clock and then I look at the clock, which seems like hours later, and it's only been 5 minutes. I mean, it's just been this whole concept of time and everything, the way it's been speeding up, slowing down, speeding up. It's just very crazy. And, oh, you're welcome, Carol Ann. And it's something that a lot of us have noticed lately. A lot of us. When I was a kid, my mom used to say, as she got, when we got older, the time goes by so fast. Well, when you're a kid, you think time is the slowest thing in the world. And especially when you're a kid and you're like waiting for like a birthday party or Christmas, something like that, or to go somewhere because you're excited, it seems like it takes forever. But then when you're an adult, it seems like the time does go by quicker. And my mom used to tell me this all the time. And then when she became a grandma, she's like, it's like the blink of an eye from when you were a kid until you have a child now. And I think, well, that's really, I don't get that. But it seems, now that I've experienced it, I can tell you, for me, it's true. Like, it's like every year seems to go by a little bit quicker. Like, you can gauge it too by like your birthday or by Christmas or something, because when kids start in school or whatever, pick a day of the year and then notice when that comes around, how quickly it seems that it comes around again. Because I couldn't believe Christmas was here when it was. It seemed like it was just last Christmas. The time is just going so quickly. So another reason for everybody to, don't hold yourself back. There's so much stuff that we need to be doing. We're doing so much, but we need to do more. We need to do more to shine our light. We need to do more to guide people. and to help people and to show other people that they can heal like we're doing. A lot of people have probably gone through horrible traumas and things in their life, and they think that's just it. They're always going to feel that way, but they're not. They don't have to. People can heal. We can all heal. We've all had, horrendous wounds, right? On our soul, on our heart, on our mind, everything, and some on our bodies. But we heal from those. We do that work ourselves, and it's really hard work, but we can do it, and we are doing it. And then we come out the completely other side of it. And you don't feel the pain of that anymore. You don't feel the anxiety of those issues anymore. You don't feel the stress. You remember what happened and you can think about it, but it doesn't hurt you anymore because you've healed it. That's another good way to know when you have healed a situation, is when you can actually talk about it and think about it without feeling so over emotional about it, without feeling the pain that you felt when you went through it. You've healed it. Yep, Carol Ann, I'm looking forward to that too. She's going to be on my show next week. So that's really exciting. I hope you guys will join us for that. And just a reminder that we have the Spiritual Message Circle on Saturday. So, all of us, as far as I know, we're going to be there. All of the show hosts and Tiffany. Tiffany has an amazing show on Sundays. So I hope you guys can join us Saturday. And also, I just want to remind you that until the end of the month, which that's only 7 more days, or no, not even 7. I don't know. It's less than a week, whatever it is, that my new book will be on sale to the end of the month. And then it's going to go up to the regular price. So if you guys want to check that out, sometimes when you're on Amazon, it's easier to just type in my name in the search bar, because I've had issues with my first book not coming up by the title. I don't know what the issue with that is, because it used to, and now all of a sudden it doesn't. So you might have to just search by my name. Trying to think if there's any more messages or announcements for you guys. But start thinking if you guys would like to come on and tell your story for the Words of Wisdom. I want to fill up all the months this year, and maybe we'll do it again next year. I don't know. See how I'm guided to do it. But I've had a lot of people saying that they love to hear everyone's stories, that it's a great opportunity for people to come on and tell their story. And I'm really excited about doing it. And I'm really excited to hear everyone's stories, because, you might know a person, but you don't always know their story, right? We go through so many things in life, and, there's no one in your life that could possibly know every single thing you've ever been through. There's just, I don't see any way. Thank you so much, Heather. Thank you. So I hope you guys will check that out. And I hope you guys will be back next Wednesday when Laura's here. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you all so much for being here tonight, for joining me. I really appreciate it. I love you all. Good night.
Share your appreciation to our show hosts by submitting a testimonial for your favorite Goldylocks Productions show.